Hi and welcome to my channel. So today I'm bringing you a little bit of a different unboxing. So you may have noticed it's a bit more of a mix on my channel. I have had a break, not necessarily desired, but my craft room became covered in boxes due to children moving out, children moving back from uni, children moving out, and also decorating 2 bedrooms that needed switching around. Anyway, long story, but I'm now back. I'm hoping to get a few videos up. I need to do some catching up on some unboxings, but first off I thought I'd do a diamond painting unboxing. So this diamond painting I ordered from the Fuyun Official Store on AliExpress, so that's Fuyun. I ordered it on the 31st of August and it attempted to be delivered yesterday the 18th. However, I've collected it today, which currently is the 19th of September. So let's get in this and see what this is like. I've not ordered from this store before, so I've got no idea. It looks like it's in a box. The packaging does have a nick, so we'll use that to get in it straight off. And let's see if we can do it this way. Now there should be 2 diamond paintings in here. We will find out when we get in it. Okay, so this has all come in a box. It is no longer a square box, it's more of a diamond box, but overall it's in pretty good condition. Now when it did get to me in the UK, it did get classed as a special delivery, so I did have to sign for that one when I picked it up. But let's have a look if we have, or what we have in here. So to pull it out, we have, do we have anything else? We do. I just can't get it. Maybe I should have opened it from the other end. There's more. Okay, we now have officially an empty box. So as I say, it should be 2 canvases, which are probably in there, and then we do get 2 toolkits. So to show you what's in one of these toolkits, because they look slightly different to the ones that I've had. So we have the white tray with a funnel. I prefer the white trays over the green ones, but we have a white tray. We actually get 2 pens. So we get 2 pens and they've got a 3-placer on the ends. We get a little plate of wax, and then we get what looks like a 9-placer, and then we get another little dish with no grooves or anything. So I'm thinking that will just catch any drills that I decide are no longer fit for purpose. So we've got 2 of those because we've got 2 different diamond paintings. So toolkits out the way. Now these are smaller ones. I did decide to get a few smaller images. Now this store does only do round paintings. So if you're a fan of the square like me, you may or may not want this store. The reason I ordered from this store is I had seen somebody's review of how good the store was, or how good their packaging was and their canvases. Plus I was ordering one for my daughter. It's the first one that she's done and she's 14, so I did decide to go for round because it's easier for her. So we do get a little sheet with a producting steps. I love the way the language translates, but it basically gives you the step-by-step of diamond painting. And there's the store, Funyu. So it's the Funyu Official Store. Enjoy your life with diamond painting. If you regret to have the following, dear friends, we welcome your inquiry and we will give you a satisfactory answer. So if you have a missing toolkit, missed drills, bad drills, the finished product is not satisfactory, with 30 more quality of diamond, 30%. So basically it's saying contact them if you've got a problem, and you should get 30% more diamonds. So we'll see how that goes. So let's start with the smaller one. Now, these do look as though they've been slightly folded in with the packaging, but we will see what they're like. They don't look too bad on the back, so there's no major creases, so we should be all right, but we'll have a look anyway. So this is the first one. So if I can get it to not give a glare. So that is just a little beach scene with a little heart in the sand. This is the one for my daughter. We've got the symbol key, which is quite small, but does look clear. This one is a 30 by 30, and this one cost me £5.34. So bargain. It does have the key in both corners, which is really good when you're working, especially on bigger ones. But let's have a look. Let's see how we can get this to straighten out. Oh, that's pretty. So if I pull this one up, preferably without making a mess. The symbols on this are really, really clear. The glue looks perfect. So there is those couple of bends, but I think they will come out over time, and especially if I press down. So let's do the same on this other side. So say it is a round, but the symbols are really clear. I have done a round, well, I've done 2 rounds before, one partial and one full. And I did find that with the symbols, when they were very big, if you weren't quite in the centre with your round, you may have a little bit of black overhang where you'd done it. However, if you look at it on these, I do find that while they're quite small, they're still clear, but you've got plenty of chance, no matter how you line it up, to get the diamond without any black showing, which is always good. And that really has flattened out great. Yes, you can still see the ridges, but they're not huge on the back of the canvas, and that feels really nice. So in regards to diamonds, let's see if we have a code. So on here we've got SM080, and on here we have SM080. Not sure again if you can see that with the glare, but due to being in the UK, it now goes dark as soon as you go to leave home. As soon as you leave work, that's it, it's dark. Okay, so we don't have an inventory sheet, but I can already tell by looking at these drills they do them by weight. So we've got some with more in than others because they're done by weight. So this one is number 3608, which is number 11, and it says I should have 6.9 grams. Got no way of checking, but they do say 30% more drills, so we should be good. And looking at the drill quality on these, they do look really good. So in regards to inventory, which if I'd have just dealt with them when I pulled them out, they probably would still be in some sort of order. So we've got number 1, which I'll check is number 152. Number 2 is number 159. So what I'm doing, if the camera will focus. Okay, maybe let's bring this up a little bit slower. Okay, maybe not. Maybe let's try a different one. See if I can get this to focus. There we go. So what I'm doing is I'm checking the number, which on the canvas itself is down the side here, and I'm checking that it matches the number of the DMC code that it's supposed to be. Excuse me. So if you can see there exactly what I'm doing, I'm checking the 2. So we've got number 1 I've done. Number 2 I've now lost because I've put it somewhere. That'll teach me. So number 2, 159. Number 3. Okay, how am I not doing this in any sort of wonderful order? See if I can get to see all the... Okay, so number 3. Yep. Number 4. Yes. Number 5. See, look, this is what you came to watch this video for, was to watch me count, wasn't it? Number 6. And everybody's probably pointing at it going, I can see it, I can see it. So, and then we want number 7 is 951. And the reason I'm not just checking these against here is I want to also check that I have got all of the numbers. So number 8, yes. Number 9. Number 10. Number 11, number 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, at least it gets quicker when I've got less numbers. 3813, 3812, 3844 and 3846. So we've got a beautiful array of pastel colours there. All the numbers are there, and the numbers on here match up to the numbers on the sheet. So that's about the extent of the inventory for this one. Call it good or bad. But that was easy enough done. So I'll pop those back in the bag because I don't want to get them mixed up with the next one. Of course, they're not lying as neat. But... So that's the first canvas, 30 by 30. Of the little beach scene, and if I just actually peel back a couple of big pieces while I'm working on a smaller canvas, I feel brave. You can see that it's still, for the size, you'll have to excuse the glare, but for the size it's a really pretty clear picture. The other thing I did actually notice with this store is that they show examples. So if you scroll across on the pictures, it's not on all of them, but it is on most of them. When you see this picture, if you scroll across, it will show you an example of it in 20 by 20, 30 by 30, 40 by 40, and 50 by 50. I think they were the ones it did. But it showed you 4 examples of the actual canvas. So it wasn't it finished, but it did show you the canvas, and you could see how the quality got better the bigger you went. So you could get away with an image like this, which is quite small. It's not detailed in the grand scheme of things. With an image like this, you could get away with a smaller picture. So to move on to the second one. Now this one I did get in 40 by 40. This one is for me. I have done a couple of round. I prefer square, but I thought, do you know what? I might want to break from square at some point. I wanted to get a couple of paintings that weren't huge or ginormous like the past couple that I have done. And this one I thought was really funky. So let me get it in the right place and get the camera to focus. But that's it. It's like a girl covered in paint. It's more of an artist's impression of a girl, but I just thought it was funky and colourful. This one has 25 colours, and again the symbols look really clear. Make sure that the camera focuses on the symbols. So this one again has a couple of creases, but if we turn it over, they're not huge. So let's see if we can peel this one back. It is sectioned into 3 sections, which is really good because I do like working on the paper and the sections. Let's see if we can peel them all back and have a look. Oh, you can see a face coming out already, can't you? There we go. So we've got her nose, there's her nose, and her mouth and her eyes. And you can see all the colours. Again, this one's round. I will lift it up in a moment once I've flatten one side down, and I will lift up one section. But this is going down quite well. I can never quite get it lined up exactly right, but as long as it's not going to pick up a load of dust. And then to do the other side. There we go, we can see her ear. And again, this one I did check out and see what the pictures look like, and went for the smallest that I thought still looked good. So let's seal up a couple of those, and let's show you her ear close up. I'm trying to work out whether I'm better lifting this up or zooming the camera down. But let's see, because then I might need to angle it to get rid of the glare. So, if I can get it to focus on there. So there we go. So they're all quite small symbols, but still really, really clear. Or at least I think they're really, really clear. I like it when on the darker colours they do the symbol in white, like that X. And when they're on lighter colours they do it in black. But I find that they're leaving enough space for you to put the diamond on. So I did have quite a few, as I say, one of my other rounds where the symbols were that close together that the circle round them were sort of touching each other, which didn't give you much scope for putting a round diamond slightly out of place. And again, the diamonds here are done by weight, so we'll have a look at these for colours. I'll do a quick inventory afterwards. But look, got some really nice funky bright colours. Now we have got some 310. Let's have a look at the quality of the diamonds while we're here. 310 is always the one that will tell you. So if I get a tray out, so there does look to be a bit of static, a little bit of static in the bag, but I can handle static, static's fine. It's horrible beads or loads of trash. But if you have a look at those, in fact, let me get the camera to zoom in instead. Oh, the right way would be a good idea. So if I get the camera to zoom in there, have a look at those. They are quality. I'm knocking them out of the tray, of course, because I tipped far too many in. But, excuse me while I knock the tripod. Come on. Look at the quality of those. I'm not seeing any trash. I mean, I could be wrong. There may well be bits of trash, but I'm not seeing any. The quality of the diamonds looks really, really good. They've got really nice glistening off them as well. So to me, that is showing quality already. I'm already seeing quality in the fact that the 310 black, which many of us know are normally the culprit of trash, as it's called. Rubbish, as us Brits call it, but in the world of diamond painting it's more commonly known as trash, so we'll stick with that. As I say, they are a little bit staticky, but they're not oily, they're not clumped together. When you give them a good shake, they sit in the tray and look like they do on the pictures that you see of them all lined up nice and neat. I'm not seeing any particular bobbly bits. I mean, there might be one there that's got a little bit of extra on it, but it's not diamonds full of rubbish. So, really impressed with this seller. They come in the little baggies, all, as I say, already numbered and weighed, so we've not got that issue. Now for this one, 40 by 40, I paid £9.29, but then because I was ordering the 2, I did use an AliExpress coupon that gave me £1.55 off. So I paid £13.07 for both of these. So for both the 30 by 30 and the 40 by 40. Now the other thing I was going to do was measure the canvas. Now, because I'm in my craft room and didn't think this one through, let's go for the 30 by 30, which is roughly 12 by 12, because I have a ruler for that. So I can see through. The canvas starts there and finishes there. Okay, so this canvas is actually 29 across rather than 30, and it is just a smidge over 29 this way. So not wow in my opinion, not a deal breaker, but not wow. And then if I can get this, do the good old stick a thumb there trick. That one, again, that one is showing as 39. So if I do this one, again, that's about 39 by 39 rather than 40 by 40. But it's not the canvas size, because that is definitely wider. So, yeah, quick shipping. I like the way it was packed. It was packed in a box, even though it was small ones. I like the quality of the canvas. I've not seen any issues with the glue at all. I like the fact that they put the reference guide on both sides, especially if you're doing a bigger one, because quite often, because I work by DMC numbers, it can be quite a bit of a pain having to look, though the reference is quite small. So, I mean, it's hard to tell on camera because of course I zoom it up. But in reference to a 30 by 30 canvas, 20 colours, it is quite small. Are they smaller than what's on the picture? They're probably about the same size as the actual symbol on the picture, whereas I'm used to having the key slightly bigger. But overall, very, very impressed. I do like this company. So to confirm, this was, and I've forgotten it, Fuyun. Here we go. Let's do it this way. So this is the Fuyun Official Store. They do round only, which is a slight drawback, but you know, each to their own. I like the fact that they show you what the canvas looks like. I love the quality of the canvas and the fact that they have 2. Their bead quality, as seen by this black, is in my opinion really, really good. If I could change anything, make the key a little bit bigger and do square. But apart from that, I think I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10, really. Maybe a 9.5 for the key. In regards to them not doing square, I'm not going to tell them how to run their business, that's their opinion. I just like square paintings. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed my first official unboxing from the beginning of diamond painting. I do have a couple more on the way. One is a custom from Ever Moments, so keep an eye out from that, and a couple more from Huracan, which were small ones again, just so I can have a couple ready or there for when I want to take a break. And yeah, I'll be back with more scrappy videos and more diamond painting videos. So yeah, that's my unboxing. Apologies, the video cut off. I'm not quite sure where I got up to. So I'll repeat the last bit and hopefully edit it all in right, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, that's my unboxing from the Funyu store. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Comment down below if you want to see more diamond painting, and if you do, what you want to see. I have got more coming. If you want to see more scrapping, if you want to see more Project Life, let me know. Let me know what it is that you watch the channel for, whether you're enjoying these videos that are a little bit different. drop in the comments down below. Any questions, also drop them in as well. I am going to wrestle with a couple of staticky beads, but look at how those line up. Look, I might even be able to test the multi-placer on this one and not drive myself doolally. But I will try and find some dryer sheets maybe and pop these in with them, though I tend to find they're not that bad. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will keep an eye out for your comments below, and I'll speak to you all again soon.